All right, guys, let's jump straight to the video. That why I start to feel myself finally. Because I really want to share with you guys, and I really want to know I the only person facing this situation. All right, so I have been unemployed since early of June of 2024 until now. So now it's 11th. No, I'm sorry. Now it's 19th of November. So it's almost 6 months. And I have been sending hundreds of thousands. Yes, exactly. Because I would sit in my ass in my chair in my room, in cafe, in the library, from almost 8 a.m. every day until 10 p.m. I'm searching all the platforms and any possible jobs that I can apply for, like a remote, hybrid, and in-house, and any job positions that I can fit in my expertise. And plus, I'm not entry level anymore. It's like I have been working in my field for almost 8 years, and I sent hundreds of those applications. Most of them, I couldn't hear back. And they don't even send me a rejection email. What the hell is like? I just feel like all my efforts and the time wasted. But what else I can do except for sending out CV? But and then but still, I also got some opportunities for the interviews as well. So I prepare so well, and I know I did so well in the interview. That is not about the confidence. That is the truth. I just know they know as well. And I went through like a different tests. I don't know, like a lot of jobs I was applying for, like they start to ask to fill in those forms, like so many of those questions I have to go through, and I have to record myself for the videos as well, and then finally I come to the stage where I'm gonna have this interview, right? And then I went through these technical tasks as well, and it's all good. It's all good. I know because that position is perfectly fit me and it fit my expertise, my skills, and everything. And still rejection. Still, I don't even know. Like, I was even sending the email to ask them, okay, so can you give me some feedback? So I can carry those feedback to carry on, like for job searching again, and they couldn't even tell me exactly the reason why they reject me. They just say something very general, like, it's not your problem. It's just a small thing from our side that we decided to move on with the other candidates. Oh, and even today I got two rejections. That is the job that interviews that I had last week. And you cannot even believe the reason they reject me. One is they're telling me, like this position, it's more in the tech field, and we're like a SaaS, and so we decided to move with the other candidates, which has more background in the tech. I was like, I was literally talking on the phone to that HR, even though I know he is not the person making the decision, because I went through the third round already, the third round of the interview, and I, I I told him, like, actually I was expecting to get some feedback my my tests, right? If you're telling me, okay, maybe the presentation I was not doing good, which I did really good, I know. They give me some, the panel of the interview, they gave me some positive feedback during the interview already, you know. And but this and then I told this HR, like, it was like, like in my CV, you see those company, those all the tech company, and from the first interview, the second, the third, I have been telling everybody in that interview that I have been working in the tech field. all my career, including SaaS. So why you are even using that reason to reject me when you are exactly looking for someone who has been specializing in the B2B SaaS? It doesn't make sense, you know? So I know that is lie. I know that is lie. So that is first. And then the second, I got rejection email also. They're telling me that so I'm really good, you know, I'm really good. The interview went good, but they decided to move on with the other candidate. Oh, and this too. Before I was so confident. Actually, I know I was like, okay. So at least I will get one out of these two. I'm not even talking about two, even, you know, because my background, you know, my expertise, the interview presentation perfectly fit and went well, you know. And the second one, when I was emailing to ask, okay, so can you give me some feedback? You know what I got? And then they're telling me, you know, like, I'm sorry, like, we have so many applicants to deal with that we don't have time to give the feedback to everybody. Oh man, what the hell? You know, and then the last week I went through 8 interviews, you know, like 2 interviews a day. I was on fire, you know, I was literally on fire, you know, like last week I was also sick, you know, but I told myself, you know, it's like Ting, just keep pushing, just keep pushing. Those are the opportunities. It's coming, you know. So I tried my best. Nobody can tell that I'm sick, and then I did so well. I communicate well, you know, I articulate my ideas. I did well presentation. You know, they even give me the, as I said, they give me the positive feedback in the meeting already. I don't know, these people just cannot trust anymore, cannot be trusted, you know. And then I got another rejection, which is actually later of today, you know. That I'm sorry, that actually will be tied to another question I want to ask you guys. Yeah, so that's the thing, you know. And also this is just, you know, these two things, these two small cases are just the tiny of the iceberg. That's it, you know. Look, like, imagine like I lost my, no, I didn't lose my job, you know. It's like I'm unemployed ever since June of 2024, right? And I went through, trust me, I have been seeing different people now, like when the economy goes down, how this company, the HR, the manager, or even the CEO, how they deal with those applicants. It's really not good, you know. And there is a remote position I was applying for, you know, and then that company is based in Mexico. And uh, and and we had this we had this email communication, and before they're already asking me to fill these questions, you know, to fill these question forms, and particularly asked me to record myself to answer those questions by the video, you know. And that HR told me yes, I did well, and I moved to the second stage, you know, and then talk with the team lead as well, you know. And I had a, trust me, I had a four rounds of interviews, and also had a giant list of the tests. Man, I that test like took me almost a day, you know. And do you know what I got? They ghosted me. Even I sent an email to ask for the to ask to follow up, you know. I was like, okay, so can I get some can I get some update, you know. And that person saying, okay, you know, like not everybody making the decision in the office now, and so we will come back to you like when everybody comes back. So I was so stupid that I trusted, but still, I didn't get anything until now for the past 2 months. Can you imagine? And they just ghosted you. I don't know why they at least send me a rejection email that will not take you too much time even. It's not a big deal. Just let me know. I don't know, show some basic respect towards other people's time and efforts. Oh, and yeah, and then another one, which is oh gosh, another one. Their HR reached out to me on LinkedIn, and asked me like, okay, am I interested in that position? I was like, yes, and then they gave me a test as well. So I did that test, and then she told me that okay, I did really well. Like they scored me like 11 out of 12. I was like, okay, cool. And their manager wanted to have a meeting with me next week. So next Monday. Oh, you know what I got? On the Monday morning, around like 7 a.m., and the HR told me that okay, so they have already chosen someone else for that position. You know what? And then I don't know. Intuition is so important, man. Intuition, just trust your intuition, especially when you're in a very difficult situation. I feel the intuition will be more sharp, and then like when I read that email, I just feel something off. Look, that is not a professional at all. That is a e-commerce company, and it's a big one as well. And it's just not professional that the manager and already book a meeting with me, and we scheduled the meeting, and we had this meeting invite in the calendar already, right? So why you suddenly cancel? And somehow, you just scheduled the meeting with me on the Friday, and then somehow they already chosen someone else, so I just feel something off, but I don't know exactly what, then I was like, okay, then, and then after almost a month, because I was very actively searching for any job opening, and then I see the same company, start to post the same position again, so I was reaching out at the HR on the LinkedIn. I was asking, okay, so I see this job, I see this position still available, so can I still apply? And then she was like, yes, like she was about to contact me, and I just sent over my CV again, and she told me that okay, she will forward the test that I did previously, to the new manager. I was like, okay, a new manager. Mm. I was like, okay, and then I got the feedback. Rejection, not even able to move to the next round. And then I was asking for the feedback, and this HR told me that this manager think the test that I did is just so bad. It's like only give me like I he only scored me 3 out of 11. I was like, wait a second, like this point system is just so weird for me. It's like every time the total score is different, but the score I got, it's so much indifference. But I know my expertise in that field, definitely I will score more. I know myself, it's definitely more. Trust me, like I just cannot believe like they only score me 3, and yeah, so it's not happening. But look, the point is, did you see that they made a lie? So what I understood is like the previous manager either got fired by the company, or the previous manager left the company, but I think just got fired by the company. So that is what happened so so quick that the manager didn't know before. So that is why the manager would still schedule the previous manager was still scheduling the meeting with me for the Monday, right? And then this new manager came in. And this new manager, I think he just don't want to take anything, any decision, any resources, any people in that was in some way associated with the previous one. I feel that way. So that is why this manager, this new manager particularly scored me so low. But look, this is just another, look, I don't know, this time during this economy fall down, right? Oh, trust me, this is the first time I see so many different like cases for how this company reject you, or like how this company will evaluate you, or what I have been through, like what I have been through from this application processes, it's another thing. I just want to be very open. Yeah, I don't care. I just want to openly share. So, yeah, look, my hair is black, right? I'm I'm Asian, right? This never got into my